Just letting you know, if we die, I blame you.
I know.
None of this would have happened if you'd just gone to the movies like I told you.
If I'd gone to the movies, you'd be in jail right now.
Well, jail is a big improvement on my current prospect of soon-to-be murder.
Oh, hey, I just heard from the others. I'm going to stay in D.C.
I know. Parker texted me.
Yeah, I mean, for the next 2 days, leverage consulting is closed. No work, no cases. How will we pass that time?
With murder.
Portland Film Noir Festival?
I know how you love a murder mystery. There are 5 of them.
Mystery Street 1950. Nobody shows Mystery Street. I mean, it's incredible. It's the first mainstream movie that shows forensic science and murder investigations. The entire plot hinges on this forensic anthropology slideshow. with the
Spoilers.
What? 1 ticket. It's 1 ticket.
Well, darling, I'm sorry. I can't join you. My theatre is a wreck. I've got to sort out the rehearsal schedule. I've got a guy coming over to look at the lighting grid.
So you're not gonna...
I know. I'm going to be slaving away in a dusty old theatre while you sit back and relax and watch alcoholic, repressed insurance cops harassing tragically misunderstood femme fatales.
You're not supposed to root for the criminals.
I always root for the home team.
I'm afraid most of the artwork has already been sold. I'm sorry, Miss
Collins from the London Museum of Art. No, you'll misunderstand. We're not looking to acquire any work. I just want to view these incredible paintings.
I know. I've been curating Mr. Galt's collection here at the house since I was in grad school. Jonas made my career. Seeing this collection broken up just weeks after his death.
I know. Why would the family do that?
Liar! Jonas wanted me to live in the guest house.
He's gone, and I want you gone as well. Come on, I want you.
His daughter can't cash the checks fast enough.
Bit of a lush, I see.
Actually, that's his 4th ex-wife. His daughter's the one in the suit. Could you, pardon me, please?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I know this sounds cheesy, but have I met you before?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Lady Covington Smythe, charmed.
Woodman Galt.
Oh, Jonas's son. Oh, I'm sorry to hear of your loss.
He was sick for a long time, but at least we got close over the last year.
Well, a father and son should leave nothing unsaid at the end. Ah, thank you. Ah, you're very kind.
With the Mr. tragically passed, I have little else to do, madame. I prefer to serve.
That's Paolo. My dad's a manservant for 20 years.
Manservant?
Yeah. Do you know, I am sure I've met you somewhere.
I doubt that. Her ladyship dealt with your father's overseas division.
Huh. Well, I better be,
Of course.
You think you're so clever?
I deduced your location at a random event within a 100-mile radius in under 20 minutes. I've had worse mornings. Is this a German Riesling?
New Zealand. How did you find me exactly?
Yeah, why did you lie to me?
Oh, it's just like old times, isn't it? Me in the dress and up to my neck and easy marks and valuable art, and you show up all serious.
There is a distinct lack in you telling me why you lied to me in that last speech. Now, why is a grifter and art thief
Ex-art thief.
at a high-end art auction?
Ask the insurance cop.
Ex-insurance investigators still stalling.
It's a personal thing. I'm a fan of his work.
Jonas Galt, the tycoon?
The artist, Jean Mathieu, the greatest artist of the French Retro School. His brief career tragically cut short with his death in 1989. Since that tragedy, Jonas Galt painstakingly assembled the single greatest collection of métier in the world. Thanks to his daughter Fiona, the new CEO of Galt Instruments, and the hard work of the Galt family lawyer, Mr. Reinhold Schechter, we can now share this collection with other discerning art aficionados.
There. I'm just a big fan of Metier. Where else could I have seen so much of his work? That's all. But the auction's over, and they're just going to announce who bought what, so we should... Huh?
That's all?
That's all.
Of course, that's not all. What's left is Mama's Stare. Would those of you who have purchased a special pass please Join us in the vault anteroom.
Oh, come.
Honey, where's your ticket?
I had it. It was in my pocket. Tickets?
Here you are.
So, Ma Mystère.
Jean Métier's legendary first painting. There are no pictures of it, no reproductions. It's never been sold or exhibited. He described it once as his inspiration. He wrote that it belonged to no one but him.
And you're here to steal it?
No, it's personal.
You won't give up any of your secrets still, huh?
How did you find me?
My father acquired the painting after Métier's death and honored the artist's wishes. Frankly, I would have put in a ticket booth and charged admission. But for over 20 years, my father kept Ma Mystère locked in this vault, where he, and only he, would come down and look at it every day. And now, our family lawyer, Mr. Schechter, will open the vault, and you will be the first to see what inspired a genius.
Oh my God. Ma Mystère's been stolen. Ma Mystère's been stolen.
Well, I'll be buggered.
A world-famous painting goes missing, and oh, look, there's a world-famous art thief happens to be on the premises.
Ex-art thief. And I didn't do
I
anything.
was standing right next to you, and I barely believe that. But if somebody like...
Hello, Nate.
Sterling...
Give us back the painting. Save yourself a lot of bother, miss. Still going by Devereaux?
Still a pompous ass.
Charming.
Sterling... What? You're Interpol. You don't have the authority to do any of this.
Art theft, as you know, is an $8 billion a year business used to fund racketeering and terrorism. My new department at Interpol, which I created,
Congratulations.
Oh, we should have sent a card.
We should have.
intends to choke off the money at the source. The gold collection is a high-profile target. And here we have the most valuable piece in that collection gone missing. And my favorite art thief on the premises.
Ex-art thief. Ex-art thief. Why does nobody take that seriously?
I mean, because... You know, sometimes a coincidence is just a coincidence.
Not where Annie Croy, a.k.a. Felicity Shaw, a.k.a. Indira McAllister, a.k.a. Sophie Devereaux, is concerned.
Oh, wait, hold on, excuse me. Indira McAllister? Seriously?
What?
How come I don't know that? I know all of the aliases.
Darling, nobody knows all of them, not even me.
Excuse me.
In Prague, maybe. Yeah, huh?
Can we get back on point?
Oh, yeah, sure.
The painting, Ma Mystère, valued at €5 million, missing.
Oh, well, look, I couldn't hide a cocktail napkin in this dress, let alone a painting.
Which,
so...
by the way, looks just amazing on you.
Thank you. I got it in Paris when we went on that little...
Obviously, you don't have it on you. And you didn't have time to get it off the grounds. So, where is it?
Sterling, the thing about it is that you don't have evidence for either one of us about this. I mean, I know that must be very annoying.
You're right. I don't have the proof yet. But I can keep you here, right here, until I do get the proof.
Oh, hands, grabby. They're very grabby.
Sterling, you owe me.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm bothering to gather evidence before I send you to our secret prison. Agents?
What did you say? I hate that man. I don't know how you were ever partners with him.
Well, he's funny in his own kind of way.
Oh, yeah. Hilarious. That crack about the secret prison.
Oh, he was serious about that.
This is all your fault, Nate. You couldn't just leave well enough alone. Oh, no. I'm Nate Ford. Something going on that doesn't involve me. I can't have that.
Are you on? What's going on?
If you're going to use your sexy voice, you can take these. You're on his side. You think I stole it? A snatch from a vault with no exit, no prep. I'd never be such an amateur.
Oh, and stealing it would be wrong. No, the only way we're going to get Sterling off your back is to give him the painting.
Which, because I did not steal it, I do not have.
Well, then we find out who does, and we hand him over.
I know that gentleman upstairs questioning everyone is Interpol. But you're undercover Interpol?
Well, of course we are. Who else would we be? I mean, if we were the thieves, do you really think we'd be hanging around here?
Of course.
Tell us about the security on the painting.
The keypad opens the vault door. There's also an RFID tag on Mama's stair itself. Moving the painting should have triggered the alarm.
And is there a way to deactivate the system?
Jonas gave me the code. I was the only one he trusted. But I only used it moments before bringing people down to the vault.
Oh, so we would have seen someone trying to steal the painting then.
Yes. Now, with the painting gone, who gets the insurance settlement?
Woodman was disowned years ago, so Fiona and Eleanor would split it. I already told the Interpol man upstairs that.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. We'll take it from here.
Yeah. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you so much. Could you just drop that off? Thank you. Thank you.
You do know that he's going straight up to talk to Sterling, don't you?
This is a 2-tiered Glen Reader 2700 museum quality alarm. It would take 2 days to crack. Some of the keys are worn.
Combination, same keys used over and over. Listen, you do know that this isn't about you taking Sterling's side, don't you?
I'm not taking anyone's sides, especially not Sterling's. Now listen, Schechter spilled a drink upstairs in his hand when he just shook it. Sticky. Give me the works.
You think I'm lying?
Well, you did lie to me.
About the auction. I just thought you'd find the whole thing rather boring.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a quiet event, didn't it? What do you see?
Someone who can't turn their brain off. Stop thinking just for a second and feel. Trust me.
No, come here. Look. On the keys. What do you see?
Fingerprints.
Yeah.
But not on the keys that are worn.
Yeah. Now, Schechter entered the combination. It was a different combination than what Jonas Gall had been using for the last 20 years.
Someone changed the code.
Now, Jonas Gall is the only one who had access to the combination. So clearly, he changed the combination before he died. And I would so much love to trust you, but you make it so hard because you're still hiding something. And I know you're just trying to charm me into telling you how I found you.
No, that's not how it...
Yes.
Wait! How did you find me? How did you find me?
Nothing's been touched since Mr. Galt, you know.
I'll always remember the time he sent me 500 red roses and a troop of balladeers for my sweet 16.
That was the Mr. Romantic heart, but weak in the end.
Thank you so much for allowing us this time to commune with whatever bits of his spirit may still be lingering.
Of course.
Manservant.
Right?
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
Oh, the glasses are on the wrong side of the bed.
Right. Reading lamp there, books there. What was he reading on this side?
Last job would be in the buffer hit print.
Alarm company printout of the times that the vault was accessed.
Yeah.
The first ones were at regular intervals.
Galt's daily visits.
Right, but on the day that he died, there are 6 entries and exits all clustered together.
Okay, well, that wasn't him. Not with that walker.
Something makes Jonas Galt suspicious. He calls up the vault entries and sees that someone's been going in and out. So he changes the alarm code.
And then conveniently dies. This isn't just an art theft.
It's murder. Sterling, good. Come on.
Is this an escape? Because if it is, you're very bad at it.
Galt was murdered by the same person who stole that painting.
Sophie murdered Jonas Galt.
Galt was on a fistful of medications, nasoprene, naphthalene for his heart, and Meridian for blood thinners.
Look at the prescription, the date he died, and count the pills. There are a dozen missing.
Anyone could have stolen it.
Yeah, or somebody could cut open the gel caps, take the medicine out, dump it into the glass that Galt kept by his bedside. Now, an old man dies, nobody cares, right? Now, if it were me, I wouldn't just throw away the empty gel caps.
I'd flush him down the sink.
Yeah,
Designed to dissolve in the stomach.
it takes 2 weeks to dissolve in water.
Also, Jonas Galt was sure that someone had gained access to the vault.
Assuming this is true, the killer would need constant access to get into the vault this number of times. It's a member of the household.
Okay, so we've got Schechter, the family lawyer.
The estate sale has gone to hell.
Then you've got Katrina Hart, the art curator. The collection's kept in the house.
I've never been in the vault.
Next, you have Fiona Galt, the daughter. There's Eleanor, the last ex-wife.
I can tie a knot in this for you if you want. It's really nice. Thank you.
And Woodman, the son. Whoever was in the vault the day Galt died, that's your killer.
You have 1 hour. If I don't have a suspect in an hour, you're both going down for this.
Well, I don't need an hour. I got a Sophie. Darling, just mute the phone. I can hear everything.
Do you really have to be here?
You're not innocent yet.
Sign here, ma'am.
Miss Hart.
Oh, Miss Collins, thank you. I'm so sorry. The shipping crew is here to take all the Métier paintings these people purchased, and it's just,
You poor thing, you're in charge of every single métier in the house.
Yes, Jenna's had me here every day.
Really? That's awful. That means you were here the day he died.
Yes, I arrived that afternoon, and I had no idea that he had already slipped into a coma. It makes me so sad that I was out here arguing with Fiona while he was just slipping away. 6 years I have put into this job.
Your job is over as far as I'm concerned. I've decided we no longer need a full-time curator.
That is not up to you, that is up to your father.
How dare you try and tell me what my father does? Well, I mean, I wasn't CEO at the time, but now that father is gone, I've accepted that responsibility as majority shareholder.
And I must say, on behalf of the UK shareholders, we couldn't be happier with the way that turned out. Agreed, Clive?
Yes, of course.
I have to admit, I was in a foul mood after dealing with Eleanor. That woman is a drunk parasite leeching off his pit.
Your father still loves me, and he trusts me a lot more than he trusts you. Hovering over him like a vulture.
When he dies, you will not get a penny.
He's not going to die. When he gets better, we'll prove our love to you. I mean, what better proof is there than getting remarried? Sure, our first marriage broke up, but we'd grown so much since then.
Oh,
thank you.
God bless you. I just hope me and my Chancey are as happy as you and your Jonas were.
I'm sure that's why he chose you as our wedding planner.
Now, when exactly did he propose?
He didn't, but I know he intended to because the lawyer explained.
That's why I'm here, Eleanor. I have to get the documents to file the marriage certificate and change the will.
I knew it!
It's his wish to pass his last days with you.
Oh, let's celebrate with a drink!
I have so much work, Eleanor, but please, don't tell anyone I told you.
Oh, I won't. You promise.
Because I knew he was never going to remarry that woman. Jonas was just getting sentimental in his last days, and the havoc that would wreak on the estate. Agent
Tennant. Are you getting this, Agent Smith?
Yeah.
Inheritance issues?
Well, they were about to be. Jonas had made a very radical decision. He's adding you back into the will. Your full share of the inheritance.
I don't want it.
Woody, we're talking millions, plus your share of the stock.
I don't want the money. None of it.
Can you believe that? Pardon me.
I admit, I do find that hard to believe. What?
I finally understand what he sees in you. We need to find Woodman.
Don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
Weird cold nights. You get a little frost buckle, ruins everything. The British lady's friend, right?
Nate Ford. What's a millionaire's son doing working on a pool?
I screwed things up first go around, you know? He gave me everything. Private tutors, apartment in Tokyo, art school in Paris. I drank it all away. He kicked me loose. After a couple hard years, I started a contracting company. After Dad got real sick, well, I volunteered to fix the pool just so I could be near him.
Sometimes money just gets in the way.
Ain't that the truth?
The art girl, Katrina.
Cute, huh?
Was she here the day your dad died?
She was up there as soon as the maid that found him screamed. Why?
Not quite sure who wants Galt dead out of that lot.
All of them, but one. Katrina was about to lose her job, but if Galt died first, she'd get a commission for selling the collection. Now, Fiona needed Galt to die before he remarried Eleanor so that she'd inherit her shares. Eleanor suspected that those shares were soon to be split with Woodman, who, by the way, is the only person without a motive.
Schechter didn't have a motive.
Oh, but Schechter knew that Galt wasn't going to marry Eleanor. So why is Schechter in that office pulling financial statements for Galt Instruments? Schechter's embezzling.
I'd forgotten how attractive that is, the relentless tick, tick, tick of you pulling apart someone's well-laid plans.
Including yours.
Oh, you've never pulled apart my plans.
We are back at square one.
You know, the murder, yes, but who cares about that? We're here about an art theft. Okay, they all alibi each other for the time someone was going in and out of the vault.
So, if the same person who killed Jonas stole the painting, then none of them did it.
Who's left?
Nobody. Oh.
I'm sorry. What are you doing in my room?
So, the butler did it.
It's hot. Mamister, can you be sure it's never been photographed or exhibited?
But thanks to Jonas, I am the world's leading expert in precisely one artist. Métier. Brushstrokes are right, texture on the oils. Color palette is consistent with his early works. He stretched his own canvas, those are his nails. I would have to do more tests, but honestly, this is Métier. And the only one I've never seen before. It's Mamister.
Miss Hart, you can release the rest of the collection to the buyers. I'll tag this for evidence and return it to the estate as soon as possible.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you. It's always nice to bring a thief to justice, even if it's not you. Or you.
Only one problem. That is not Mamister.
What do you mean it's not Mamister?
It's complicated. Look.
What? Galt's own curator thinks it's legit.
I'm telling you, that is not Mamister.
But how could you know that? Did you try to steal it once?
No.
Did you actually steal it once?
No. Look, it could be a métier, but it is not Mamister.
How do you even know what Mamister is? I mean, there's no photographs.
I need you to trust me.
You have actually seen Mamister, haven't you?
Not exactly. Look, what if I can prove it to you?
Look, if it's not Mamister, how do we even know that it's a real métier?
Well, the way to prove that it's not a métier would be to compare it to another métier.
Yeah, that's true. And they've all been sold to all these other rich people, and that... Oh, no. No, Sophie, no. You are not going to go in there and steal a real métier.
No, it wouldn't be stealing. I'd just borrow it just for a little while, just to compare it to Mamister and prove it's a fake.
Which means we have to also steal Mamister. I just got you off the hook from stealing that painting. Now you want to go steal that and another painting just to prove it isn't real.
I don't want to. What I want is for you to take me at my word. We've been working together for 5 years, sleeping together for 2. I mean, what is it going to take?
Sterling is sitting right on top of Mamister.
Are you telling me you can't outsmart Sterling?
I can't. But he can't outsmart me either. Okay, you go get Métier, I'll deal with Sterling and get Mamister.
Crate that up, put an evidence sticker on it. We'll take it with us when we finish the interviews. We'll handle the jurisdictional issues. What do you want?
Nothing. That's all you got. That's the whole case.
Just, if by which you mean the means, the motive, the opportunity, the fact that I found the stolen item in the possession of the suspect. Yes, that's my whole case. I'll put that in front of a jury.
Yeah.
You think I missed something? That's it. You know, you'd like to see my whole case fall apart just on some little... Go back to the beginning! Take that to the billiard room.
All the shipping labels are already on. Once you get them to the shipping house, they will unload them and send them to their destination.
Okay.
Oh, goody. Oh, that's my painting.
Ma'am?
My painting. I'd like it, please. Oh, no offense to you and your company. I've lost art in shipping before, you see, and I prefer to have my possessions in my possession.
Well, you know I can't just give you the painting.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know who I am. I'm the Duchess of Islington Barrow. That is my property, and I would like it.
I need to see some ID.
Do I look as if I came out carrying ID, young man? Miss Hart?
Yes, Miss Collins.
Oh, Miss Hart, I've got to say, I'm really impressed with your security. I was thinking I'd like to hire them the next time the London Art Museum loans something out. The thing is, I was asking him for his contact info, and he wouldn't give it to me.
You what?
No, which, you know, he said it's protocol. I get it, you know, it's good for security, but it's rubbish for business. Do you think you could just...
Frank, don't be paranoid. Just give it to her. Thank you.
Frank, let's be friends. Don't pout.
Cold.
Cold. Cold, cold.
Cold.
Warm.
Ish.
Get out.
Very warm.
Follow him.
Yes, sir.
I just left my phone in here.
Guys, cake's on fire.
Let me through here. Watch out, people. Move back.
Darn phone. I can't find the darn phone.
Metier mixed his own paint. He used copal resin and clay earth found near his home. There's no way a forger could match the exact chemical composition of his paint.
Okay. A little silver polish, right? There's that. Bleach. And top it off. Some fine vodka. I think I drank this in college. This from this painting, and a little of that from that painting. Okay, if you will. Well, that is a match.
They can't match.
It's as close as we're going to get without stealing a chemistry lab, and we're not going to go, you know, steal a chemistry lab.
I was so sure it was going to be something else. I was wrong, I guess. It is Mama's star.
What did you think it was going to be? There is one other possibility, of course. The paintings match. So either that is the real Mama Stair or it's a fake Metier.
That doesn't make sense. It came straight out of Galt's collection. Even if there was a fake in there, what are the chances that I just happened to steal that one?
Slim. Unless all the paintings are fake. Or Galt's entire collection is fake.
So let me get this straight. You stole not one, but two paintings, one of which you spent the entire day trying to convince me you did not steal. All because your girlfriend here, an unrepentant, inveterate, professional liar,
Well, that's uncalled for.
told you, with no evidence whatsoever, the Mammoth Stare was a fake. Now you're so sure that she's right that you not only think that this painting is a fake, but every other métier that was in the house, the entire collection, is also fake.
That's right.
Arrest them both.
On what charge?
Theft.
We've brought you back the paintings.
Obstructing an investigation.
We're helping you with your investigation.
Being annoying and crazy.
Well, it's not a crime. Ever since when was
No,
that?
it's not.
It's just
I don't care! All right. Say, just say that you're right. Do you have any idea what it would take to replace every one of these paintings with a forgery?
Yeah, well, for starters, I mean, you would probably need an elderly victim whose eyesight was shot so much to the point where he wouldn't notice the switches.
You'd have to repaint every single painting.
Yes, so you'd need time.
Months. You'd need a detailed knowledge of métier, plus access to all the paintings.
Yes, and most important, of course, you would need the ability to establish provenance. You would need to declare without question that every one of these paintings is absolutely and undeniably legitimate.
The curator. Hey! I don't suppose anyone here spent the last few years secretly replacing every métier in the house with forgeries while no one was looking.
Very slick interrogation.
I didn't think that would work.
She's getting away.
I didn't think that would work!
All right, go that way, and I'll go this.
Fleeing the scene of the crime, she slipped on the edge of the pool, hit her head, fell in. Accidental death. Nothing like bringing a thief to justice again.
Hey, you know what? Look at the bright side. You solved a theft, a murder, and once you go through that woman's records, you find all the people that bought those stolen paintings. I mean, it was a pretty big forgery ring.
And despite your efforts to drop off the map, I now know your new base of operations. Everything is sunshine and rainbows. Be seeing you.
He thinks he's so intimidating, but he's not.
Let's get the hell out of here before he changes his mind.
Yeah. I was right. It was like old times.
It was.
Art theft, chasers, dresses and tuxedos. I wish I'd gotten to see the real Mammoth Stare.
Yeah. Sterling might find it once he goes through Katrina's files.
Oh. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you how I knew it was a fake. It's personal. But I really appreciate your faith. I treasure it.
You made a good point. I should trust you. I mean, I do trust you. I do. And look, you and me, me and you, we're, oh, it's just that we're, shoes.
Huh?
That's how I found you. Your shoes. When you left that day, you know, you were wearing your fancy shoes, the high heels. They're high enough for fashion, low enough to run in.
You never looked at my feet.
Didn't have to. They sound different on a wooden floor.
Oh, you're so clever. What about the party?
Well, I mean, if you were wearing those shoes, it meant one thing, an event, which meant catering. So I called all the high-end caterers, and I found that there was one party, an art auction.
That brain of yours is very, very sexy.
Oh, thank you very much. How about the rest of me?
It's a little beat up, but it has its charm. I have a change of clothes for the morning.
I'm such an idiot.
Nate?
It didn't matter how many times she came in and out, she still couldn't crack the second alarm. But you knew that already, didn't you? They'll hear a gunshot.
Place is empty. Too much death. Everybody's freaked out.
Art school in Paris?
Wasn't talented enough to sell my stuff. But after Dad cut me off, well, talented enough to fake other people's art. Good coin for a while, too. Then he got sick, and I came home to scam some money, and there it was. A whole house full of valuable paintings.
With its own curator.
Lonely curator.
The Interpol agent found out about the forgeries. They know about the paintings.
You would switch out one painting every couple of months. Nice. When did you decide to go after Mama Stare?
When I saw the keypad and I knew the numbers.
You painted the duplicate in advance. Of course, you have to guess what it looked like.
No one else had seen it.
Oh, but you had to keep it close at hand, didn't you? Do you think that's what tipped him? When he saw someone was going in and out of the vault, he called the alarm company and took precautions. Although you'd gone in and out a bunch of times, he changed the code on that last trip. Why did you go in and out so many times?
I think you got it all figured out. But you're not as smart as you think you are.
I'm smarter than you. I'm smart enough not to kill my partner.
You are a compulsive, obsessive, selfish...
Really should run.
Oh, right. Just letting you know, if we die, I blame you. None of this would have happened if you'd just gone to the movies like I told you.
If I'd gone to the movies, you'd be in jail right now.
Well, jail is a big improvement on my current prospect of soon to be murdered.
Run, run.
You kept the cuffs. Naughty. That is the shallow end, right?
Whoops.
Anyone else in the vicinity you'd like me to arrest for the same crime? Or is 3 our lucky number?
This is it. You got Mama Stare out, but Galt changed the code before you could get the fake into place.
Yes, couldn't let a perfectly good fake go to waste, so he framed Paolo with it.
And the real Mama Stare? We'll get it out of him. Again. Be seeing you. Turns out, you're still the second best detective I've ever known.
Ah, so are you.
You ever want to do this again? Call me. I'm hiring. And you can bring the art thief.
Ex-art thief. Ex-art thief. I would really have liked to have seen it. Just to know.
How does a forger defeat a 2-tiered security system in less than an afternoon? I mean, when they don't have those skills, the skill he does have is in construction. See, all you had to do is just wait until after the auction checked or turned off the alarm on the painting. And then they could come back any time. They just had to keep the painting hidden.
So we built a false wall and hid the painting there.
I bared my soul to him.
And you bared more than your soul.
He vowed it would never be seen by the world till after my death.
So we're gonna steal it.
Of course we are, darling.
To honor his wishes.
Of course.
Mama stare.
He never even showed it to me after he painted it, and then I wasn't really tempted when I knew it was locked up.
That's...
Yes.
You're...
Very young.
And...
Very naked. Yes.
I think you look better now.
Oh, Mr. Ford, you are quite the charmer.